Hello, welcome to today's class. Now, last time we learned sets, and in sets we looked at the intersection and the union of given sets. So we learned how to write the intersection of a given set and the union of given sets using set builder notation and the Venn diagram. Now, I also highlighted in one of my videos to say sets are commonly come in the exams, and learning how to draw, how to write the sets using the Venn diagram is really important. Now, in today's video, we want to learn the subsets of the given set. Now, before we can start our learning for today, a quick review of our last lesson, which was the intersection of the given set and the union of the given set. So we said the intersection of the given set is simply the common elements in two given sets when we put them in one set. So if I have set A has elements and set B has also the elements which are common, which are found in both of these two sets, they are the ones that make up the intersection of these two sets. So we can come up with one set which we can name, maybe set Q as that set of the intersection, and put those elements which are common in the two other sets. We also learned about the union of the set. Now we found that when you have two sets, when we put these two sets together, what you get is the union of those two sets. Now, in this today's video, we want to learn how to find subsets of the given set. Let's quickly, first, before we can start, look at our examples. Let me just explain a little bit about the subset. Now, a subset of the given set, you have the mother set. Now, that's a big set, okay? So that's a big set that you have. Maybe it's called set A or set B, set Q, I don't know. So that set A is going to have the elements in it. And then we can come up with a smaller set which is part of that larger set. So maybe say set A is the mother set with all the elements, and then we get to write set B as a subset of set A. So it's going to have the elements that are found in this bigger set. So we want to learn how to write that subset using using the Venn diagram, of course using the Venn diagram. Wow, let's quickly look at the examples which are on the board. I have the example here. It's telling me to say, given set Q natural numbers, again 1 up to 6, and set P as a set of 3 natural numbers. Work out A, P as a subset of set Q. Work out set P as a subset of set Q. Now, this question is not valid. Why? Because this is already set P and it's a subset of set Q. So, Mr. Examiner, this is already worked out. There's no need of dealing with it. It's already a subset of set Q. So we go to the second question. Find set P as a subset, okay, set P as a subset of set Q using a Venn diagram. Alright. So we want to draw set P as a subset of set Q using the Venn diagram. And the last one says the number of subsets for set P. We want to know how many subsets can set set can set P produce this subset P? How many subsets can it produce? So that's what we want to know. Quickly, let's look at the second one. Okay, I've done something interesting here on my board. Now what I've done on my board is, this is the symbol for subset. I think we looked at it in the last video. The symbol for subset is simply a monster C, which is what I have used here. Okay. Now, Q is the mother set, is the bigger set in this case. So, and P is a subset. When you are drawing using a Venn diagram, the subset, you are simply showing to say this small subset, this small set is actually inside of the bigger set, is inside of the bigger guy. So it's going to be within the bigger or the mother set. So this is why I have drawn the big circle showing set Q, and inside of set Q I have drawn a smaller circle and I've named it as set P. Now I'm going to start filling in the elements. I'll start with the elements which are in the small set, the subset. So I have 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I have 4, 5, 6 in my subset P, and now I want to write the remaining of my elements in the mother set. So what are they? They are 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So P is a subset of set Q, and I have shown in the Venn diagram as P is inside of set Q, and the elements of P are inside the mother, and the mother is outside protecting the child inside, and also has other children. Okay, so this is basically how you write how you show the subset of the given set using the Venn diagram. Alright, we are done with this question. Oh, it was actually question B, not A. I'm sorry for that. Okay, straight away, let us look at the number of subsets for set P. The number of subsets for set P. How many subsets can we come up with from set P? Now there's an interesting formula that we use to find the number of subsets for a given set, and that is 2. Okay, so let us now look at how to find the number of subsets for this given set P. Well, we use the formula, the simple interesting formula, which is 2 to the power n. 2 to the power n. Someone is wondering, what is n? Wow, n simply stands for the number of elements which are in the given set. In this case, the set that we are given is set P. So we count how many elements does set P have. We go 1, 2, 3. Now we have found there are 3 elements in set P. So meaning that where there is n, we are going to put number 3. Here we go. Okay, we are done with this first one. Now, we are not done, because we learned under indices to say if you have a number down and a power, you are supposed to multiply this number by this number of times. Okay, you should multiply the number here by the number of times shown by the power. Okay, so let's look at it this way. 2 to power n is simply going to mean 2 multiplied by itself 3 times. 2 multiplied by itself 3 times. This is what this means. Okay. Okay. So when we multiply now, 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. Honestly, is there anything I can do? I feel I'm done. So I have found that the number of subsets that can be produced from set P is 8. Okay, so this small guy, as small as he appears, he can give us 8 subsets. Okay. Wow, we were interested in finding the number of subsets in the given set, how to draw a subset using the Venn diagram, and we have shown that from the examples that I had on the board here. Now, in closing, we have learned, so far we have learned in sets, we have learned three things. That is, number 1, the intersection of the given sets. Those are the elements which are common in both sets given. Number 2, we have looked at the union of the given sets. So that is when we get all the given sets and put them together, the set that you come up with is the union set. And number 3, lastly, that we have looked at today is the subset of the given set, and that is a set which is found in another set. Okay, that's a set whose elements are found in the mother set also. That is the subset. We have learned all these things by using the set builder notation and Venn diagrams. I thank you for watching the video.